How's it going, guys? I have a Destiny video for you today. I was very excited for this game. This was my first multiplayer match I played. I made sure I recorded the first match I did. Thank gosh I actually did pretty decent. I wasn't sure. I realized off the bat that it was kind of like a domination from Call of Duty, so I kind of went off that. But I'm still learning the basics of this game. I just got this game a few days ago, so if any of you guys play Destiny want to add me, my name's going to be in the description as always. But this game's, it's really an interesting game. I know a lot of people were hyped up for this game because it's kind of like the Halo for PlayStation, because the people that made Halo made this game. So I was kind of hoping I was getting this. I was looking to buy the Destiny bundle, but I ended up not buying it. Why, I don't know, but just the other day I went to GameStop and forced myself into buying it because I've just been hearing so many great things about it, and the game is a ton of fun to play. It really is. If you guys are looking for a new game to play, you're getting a little sick of Call of Duty, I would definitely say go and try Destiny. It's the online. It's kind of the same feel as Call of Duty. You know, it's your classic run and gun. They only have like 4 different game modes to play though, so I'm hoping they release some new things. But it's run and gun. But the cool thing about it is the guns are a lot different. Like, there's just a completely different feel when you're using these guns. A lot of them are like I've played a few games since this game, and they have these like fusion rifles which you charge up and they just do massive amounts of damage, and they're a ton of fun to use because you just kill anybody for a shot. So it's really rewarding to be able to do good with the guns that are in this game. The one thing that has annoyed me about this game since I've got it is you can't lay down. Usually in first-person shooters that have multiplayer, you have the ability to lay down, but like you're just not allowed to in this game. Why they did that, I have no clue, but it's just so annoying that if you're behind an object that's like low cover, you can't lay down and get cover while you're reloading your weapon. So you just have to run away and hope that you can get away from the person that's trying to kill you. But really, other than that, there's not much to claim about the game. The story mode is quite interesting so far. It's kind of the same thing over and over. It's really predictable. You go, you hit the big touchpad on the PS4, tells you where to go. They give you a brief of the mission before. You run to the spot, you sit there, you kill a bunch of the fallen, and then the mission's over. That's pretty much rinse and repeat every mission so far, so I'm hoping they change things up, but it doesn't look like they're going to do so far. I've only played like 5 or 6 missions, but one thing they did with this game that Call of Duty doesn't do and a lot of other online multiplayers don't do is you have to unlock the multiplayer. You don't just open the game and have it. You have to go and play missions and actually learn how to play the game before you can actually jump to multiplayer. And I think they did that because they want more people to play the campaign. Also because it's really a very cooperative game. Every single match, whether you want to just play by yourself or not, you can just run around and just find random people in your lobby. So, I mean, I've never worked with anybody, but I know there's a bunch of my friends have this game, and I've just been teaming up with them and quickly just flying through these missions as a beginner. So that's one good thing. If you're new to the game, you can get with your friend who has the game, and you guys can help level you up so you're not such a loser online. But other than not other than that, what was I gonna say? That was pretty cool there. That's the for those of you guys who don't have it, you get there's your primary gun, your special gun, and your heavy weapon. Along with that, you have something called a super. I use the class Titan, and Titan's ability is if you press the L2 and R2 on the PS4, he leaps forward and kind of smashes his fist into the ground, letting off like a splash wave of damage, which just kills everybody in the radius. And that's really good for this game mode here, Control, because if someone's capping your flag, you can just run in, slam the 2 buttons, and he'll just jump forward and kill everyone at the flag, and you get massive XP for it. That's fun to use. I know the heavies are really basically useless to me so far because you only get ammo for your primary and your special at the start of the game. So, I mean, the heavy, like, ammo spawns in, like, halfway into the game, but really, like, everybody rushes to it, and I think only one person can grab the heavy ammo, so rushing for the heavy ammo, you're gonna have to be a skilled player, because you're gonna have all the top guys going for it, so if you're a low level like I am, you're gonna get massacred when you go to play it, when you go to get the ammo. But, the heavies, I mean, I used it in the career mode, and there really wasn't that big of a difference. I mean, it's not that exciting to use. It's kind of just like the normal gun you use the whole time, just shoots faster and has more bullets and all that. But, I've done quite a bit of experimenting with the guns to use, and so far it seems like, for me, I've been using the scout rifles a lot. I like them because they do a lot of damage. You know, you can run up, put in a few shots with somebody, and they're gone. They're dead. You got the kill, and you can keep moving on. But one downfall about them is they fire really slow. So if somebody has an assault rifle in the shooting range, they're probably going to get the kill over you. But if you can get the first shot in over them, then you're probably pretty good. You know, you're pretty much going to get the kill. Shotguns, I used a shotgun at first. I mean, it's not that powerful for... Well, I have all low-level weapons, of course. I just got the game, but there are some people that I've just been murdered by these guys with shotguns. You know, they just run around. They're like halfway across the map and they just boom, fire, and you're dead. But the low-level guns, like my shotgun, it's 2 or 3 shots, even close range to kill somebody, so it's useless. The other shotguns are part of the special weapons. So are what I was talking about earlier with the fusion rifles. Those, you hold in R1 to, well, it's R2, but I switch my controls because I like firing L1 and R1. But, you hold in your fire button, it charges up and shoots out a bolt of energy. And as I said earlier, it does massive amount of damage. Like, it's like one shot no matter where you're standing. They're really fun to use. But the downfall to them is you have to wait to charge up your weapon, so... that can if you take too long to charge up, then you're dead. So you gotta really make sure that you start, like, sometimes if I know somebody's around the corner, I'll like keep tapping my fire button to get them to be charging up, and that way by the time I cross the corner, the gun's already charged up. Really, other than that, that's basically every gun they have. I mean, they have hand cannons, which are like little pistol sniper rifles. They're fun to use, but they don't... At the low levels, like, you really have nothing to experiment with. It's not a whole lot of fun at the lower levels. I mean, I have friends that are, like, level 30 and everything, which is, so far from when I write about this game, that's, like, the top level as far as you can get. I mean, like, I actually, I did one of the missions, and I got what they have up there. It's a legendary weapon, but you can't even use it until you're practically done the game, which is just a real big... blow to the whole game. Really takes a lot of the fun in it. But there's really not much you can do about that. I mean, I've just been playing Destiny, ranking up as much as I can. I mean, I'm still going back to Advanced Warfare because as far as like they're kind of similar in the way that I play. I like to run and gun on both games, but I feel like Destiny, it's really a different multiplayer. People play it differently when they play Call of Duty. I mean, in Advanced Warfare, you have the exosuits to launch halfway across the map and to battle each other like Superman with those things. But in Destiny, it kind of takes you back to the old Call of Duty get days, like how Call of Duty used to be when it first came out, which was always more fun to do. I mean, there's no kill streaks in Destiny, which I kind of like, because in Call of Duty with the kill streaks, there's one team can just completely dominate an entire game, which is really unfair. Like, I'll try and play ground war sometimes, and you just join the lobby, and the other team just has kill streaks throughout the wazoo, and it's just a real downer. And that's one thing that Destiny has that Call of Duty doesn't. And that's the end of this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe.